Afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got another great travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. Wasn't planning on filming a travel trailer today, guys, but kind of a special circumstance. Got a call first thing this morning, folks wanting to sell this camper, and called us. Cause you know, a lot of people don't want to fool with selling campers themselves, especially with all the scams and stuff going online. And guys, you know, I keep stuff on the internet, ads and stuff that we buy RVs, cash money. They called, local folks called, and you know, I hadn't had very much luck for sale by owners lately, because you know, people bought during the pandemic, paid MSRP plus for new campers, and plus paid all the upsells, and you know, financed them, and they owe $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 more dollars than they're worth right now. And of course, you can't do nothing in that situation, much less sell it to a dealer. But these folks bought this thing new several years ago, just getting too old to tow campers around. So they called us, wanted to know if we wanted to buy it, said it was a nice clean camper, and we worked out a deal over the phone. I went and got some cash and went to their house, and in a pickup truck, picked it up myself and brought it here, parked it. What you see is just how it came in, guys. Haven't washed it, haven't cleaned it. This is just how they kept it. This is a 2011 Surveyor, Forest River Surveyor Sport SP295. This 33-foot long total length, and it only weighs 5,038 pounds. It tows like it's nothing. I mean, I picked it up, of course, one of our lot trucks, and 3/4 ton, just a single wheel 3/4 ton diesel truck, and it didn't even know it was back there, just towed it on the ball. And this thing just doesn't, man, it tows good. Towed it about 20 miles here, and I parked it, and what you see is what you got. And it's only $14,900, guys. And let me tell you something. I just had a conversation with a couple about 30 minutes ago when I was getting this thing ready to film and everything, and paid me a really good compliment. We've got about 5 RV dealers in our area within about a 40-50 mile radius, and they visited every single RV dealer in the area, guys, and they said, you know, we were the only RV dealer in the area that had used travel trailers under $25,000, and especially under $20,000, and with multiple options for them. And they're in there now, signing up on one out here now. And really nice couple, and wish them the best, you know, best in RV memories. And that's what they said our prices were just unreal. They couldn't believe our prices, and especially when they saw that our prices were only plus tax, they couldn't believe that either, because they were looking at spending $8,000 to $10,000 more at other dealerships on top of what they were asking for them, with fees and upsells and all that stuff. So paid us a good compliment, not to mention they told us we had the nicest used RVs of anywhere. Said most of the other dealers around here mostly concentrated on new sales, and their used ones were filthy, they weren't clean, they were in need of obvious repair, and they couldn't believe how nice ours were. So guys, we can really save you some money, sell you a nice RV, and like this Surveyor for $14,900. That's a tough nut to crack right now. Is a nice usable camper for under 15 grand. It's got a slide, it's got bunks. Look at this nice outdoor kitchen. Got a electric refrigerator, microwave, double burner stove top. Got a quick gas hookup if you want to put a barbecue grill out here. You got your 2-burner cooktop for cooking breakfast or whatever you want to. 30 amp electrical hookup. Only thing bad about it, and they told me about this, and it's just one of those things, guys. It's just a lightweight camper, and this door right here, you probably can't even see it on video, but I'm very much all for being as honest and open as I can in my video reviews, because these are used campers. This is a 12-year-old camper, and it does have some delamination on this door. Now, if somebody wanted to take the time and trouble, this would be a pretty Easy fix that would require a minimum of skills. All you'd have to do is just take this door off, take the fiberglass off, replace the wood underneath it with new wood, and glue this fiberglass back on, press it down to the glue holes, and it would look just perfect. But it does have some delamination, and that's where the fiberglass looks like it's bubbling up, and it's been like that for years. The people have used it for years. If you didn't want to mess with fixing it, it's not going to affect the way you use this camper whatsoever. But I'm just letting you know about it. It's not a perfect camper, but if you overlook that, this thing is in amazing condition for a 2011 model for under $15,000. And that's something you can fix probably a good weekend, if you even wanted to fool with it. Look at the front. The front looks great. The stripes look great. I am just running off my generator, so unfortunately I don't have AC going right now, but we're still going to include, even at that low $14,900 price, it's still going to include our major systems inspection, which we're going to make sure all the major systems work, which include both refrigerators, and going to include the roof air conditioner, water systems, water heater, water pump, slide outs, and more. So don't worry about that. Looks good. Corners aren't beat up. Got the ladder on the back. Stripes on the back look good. You know, this is a big camper to be only weigh a little over 5,000 pounds. Eco Light Edition. This one probably won't be here by the end of the weekend. And it's got a great floor plan. The inside looks all original, not been messed with. Let's look inside. I mean, inside looks great. I've got the AC on fan only, so all it's really doing is just circulating hot air, but hey, anything helps. Now, they did replace the mattress, but they left the old mattress on it, so it's basically a doubled up mattress. That's why it's sitting up that tall. So, you know, if you want us to dispose of one of those of the bottom mattress or whatever, we can. I mean, look at these walls, guys. There's no smoke or pet odors in here. I mean, this thing, there's no signs of water intrusion. I mean, this thing is as nice. I mean, this thing would be in excellent condition if it was 10 years newer. I mean, this thing, they just don't come. You just don't see a nice camper like this for under 15 grand. I mean, this thing is super nice, guys. Slide out, goes right out. I set it out myself when I parked it. Couch is going to fold out and make a bed. Your table booth's going to make a bed. Books and manuals are in it. DVD player are in it. You know, you can put your little TV in here if you want to. They have replaced some of the bowls with LEDs, but not all of them. Obviously, they didn't cook much in here. Look at that oven, guys. And we haven't cleaned this. Again, guys, I cannot stress to you enough, this is how it came in. It literally was parked 45 minutes ago. I brought this in myself 45 minutes ago. You know, anytime they're local like that, within just, you know, a few minutes away, I'll just run and get it myself instead of paying one of my drivers, and saves a little bit of money and gets it a little quicker. CD, DVD stereo, double basin sink, 6 cubic foot RV refrigerator freezer, which, guys, y'all don't realize, I have no doubt. The people told me everything worked on it, and I've got no reason to not take them at their word. I mean, I really don't, but we will guarantee the major stuff to work on it, including the refrigerator and freezer in the inside and the outside. Bathroom area, tub looks great. And you can see, guys, this unit, they did keep this under a carport, so it has not been stored outside. That's why the tub is not bleached yellow from the sun coming through the skylight like a lot of campers from this age have. RV toilet, a little bit of storage there, a Looks like they've spilled a few things in there over the years, but nothing out of the ordinary. It is a camper after all, a used camper. We'll go to the back, and it is a triple bunk model. So because of the outside kitchen, you lose your fourth bunk. But you do gain some storage, some closet space. You've got a bunk up top here. You've got two bunks right here. And you got a little nightstand right there with some drawer space. Place for a TV if you want to add one. It does have a crank top vent. Ventilation in here for the AC if you had it running. It's a lot of camper, guys. $14,900. But hey, I was able to get a good buy when I bought it, so I'm gonna sell a good buy. You know, I'm not like these other dealers, guys. Other dealers, they price their stuff for top dollar, full retail book, regardless of what they paid for it. I price stuff by what I gave for it. So when I get a good buy, I pass it along to you. And trust me, nobody sells anything. Nowhere else you gonna find something like this for $14,900. Especially not around here. You know, this is a camper that you can go to your local bank or credit union, get a loan on. This is a camper you can go through one of our lenders and get a loan on if you need to, or pay cash for it. You know, this is something that a cash buyer will buy because it's under $15,000. Heck, anything under 20 right now with Bunks is hot in a travel trailer that's in good shape, and this is definitely in good shape. It doesn't need furniture. It doesn't need a cleanup. I mean, it doesn't literally need anything. We're going to check the major systems. Again, guys, the $14,900 haggle-free firm price includes us checking out and guaranteeing at time of sale the slide-out system. We check the water systems, which includes the water spigots. We check for plumbing leaks. Obviously, if we find any issues with any of that stuff, we fix it before you take it. We check water heater, water pump, toilet, things like that. We check the air conditioning system, make sure it blows like it's supposed to, blows cold. We check your inside refrigerator, freezer, and the outside one. It is the RV two-way on the inside. Outside's just a straight electric fridge. We make sure both of those get cold. Make sure step works. It doesn't have power tongue jack, it's manual tongue jack. Make sure it works, which it does. And we leave anything else on it up to you guys. You know, any kind of other any other further inspections you want to do, you're welcome to do yourself, or you're welcome to hire a third-party inspection service at your expense. It's entirely up to you. Or you can do one or both or neither. It's entirely your choice. But at $14,900, that's all we guarantee to work. That's how we keep our prices down. We cover the stuff that could ruin your camping trip. You know, if a light bulb is burnt out, or so far every light bulb in this thing works, but let's just say that, or it's not, but let's just say this little strap right here that holds your privacy curtain was broken. It's not, but let's just say it was. That'd be up to you to fix it or not fix it. That's not going to ruin your trip. Or let's just say a drawer's off, track's broken on the drawer, or it's missing a handle, which it's not that I can tell, but that's not going to ruin your camping trip. So it would be sold with whatever that issue was. You know, slide out not working can ruin your trip. An air conditioner not working can ruin your trip. A refrigerator not working can ruin your trip. A plumbing leak can ruin your trip. That's stuff that we fix before, that we inspect and fix if needed before you take the camper. And if you got any questions about that, just give one of my salespeople a call at 706-965-7929. Don't wait on this one, guys. They're not going to get any cheaper than this for a nice camper. $14,900 haggle-free firm. If you're interested, give us a call, 706-965-7929. We offer delivery service. It's $2 a loaded mile one way. Or if it's easier for you to figure up round trip, it's $1 a mile round trip for delivery service. We have no other fees. We're not like Rip-Off World, all these other places that can add thousands of dollars in upsells and fees on top of what they've advertised the price for. You know, our price is $14,900 haggle-free firm, non-negotiable, plus applicable sales tax. That's it. Now, you go anywhere else, which they don't have a camper for $14,900. If they did, you wouldn't want it, be in pieces. But if they did, they're going to hit you up with $3,000 warranty, $1,000 gap insurance, $800 dock fee, $500 prep fee, destination fees, before you know it, that $14,900 price suddenly is closer to $30,000. We don't do that here, guys. You know, our out the door price is what you see advertised plus applicable sales tax. That's it. Easy, simple, done. That's why we've been in business since 1968, guys. You know, not just our sales price, but our out the door price is lower than anybody else's on the internet, guys. You cannot beat Parkway RV Center. That's why we sell 500 to 600 used units a year. And we've got the nicest units and the lowest prices, and no bull. No upsells. You know, all those extended warranties, gap insurance, all that stuff they sell you is marked up 4 times dealer cost, and when you need it, it doesn't pay out, guys. It's not worth the paper it's written on. It's a scam. Just like the fees they charge you, guys, are scams. They don't have to charge you a dock fee or a prep fee or a happy camper fee or any of these other fees they come up with, guys. They're all 100% dealer profit. You know, you go to a new RV dealership, especially the big chain stores, the bigger the dealer, the higher the price. You know, they're going to get you coming and going. It's not just on what they sell the RV for, but it's what the out the door price is before you can leave with it. That's what you're actually paying for the RV. If you want to finance through our lenders, we don't make money on financing, guys. You go to these other dealerships, they mark the interest rate up 1 or 2% over what the bank actually approved you for, and they get to keep that profit, or most of it, overcharging you for financing by hundreds of dollars, sometimes even thousands, depends on how much you finance. Guys, here, whatever the bank approves you for, whatever the rate is, the buy rate, that's what you pay. If you want to know the latest interest rates, credit eligibility, like what your credit score needs to be, income, debt to income ratio, all that stuff, my salespeople got all that information. I gave up trying to keep up with it. It changes so often. Terms and all that stuff, and down payment amounts. Give them a call, 706-965-7929. Always check with your bank or credit union as well, so you have a basis of comparison whether you buy one from us or another dealer. Always check with your bank or credit union first. If you want to know what your vehicle can tow, I'll put a link below in the video description to our free interactive tow guide. It'll tell you how many pounds your vehicle can tow, and then you can push a button in the lower right hand corner, and it'll show you everything I have in stock that you can tow with your vehicle, so you know exactly what you can tow. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Pretty warm in here, so I'm gonna cut this one off. Call before coming to look, make sure it's available. Thank you so much for watching. Smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for some more, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.